Hi, welcome to Austin's Fab 5 benefiting Seedling. My name is Dan Leal and I serve as Executive Director. We are so glad to have you with us. We are so glad we can be here this year. Whether you're with us at the Four Seasons, on the lawn, in person, or whether you're in the comfort of your own home, it is a joy and a pleasure to have you here. There's lots of folks to thank that we are so grateful for. Thank you to our Fab 5 co-chairs, Wendelin Washington and Bev Vandegrift. Thank you for your support to the Seedling Board and the Advisory Council. Thank you to the hard work of our staff and the dedication and care of our mentors. And most of all, today's event is for the children. It's for children impacted by parental incarceration. Over the next few minutes, we will teach you how you can be involved by registering on our event website and by bidding from your telephone. So sit back, relax, enjoy the next hour and some change, and thank you for supporting the most resilient children in Central Texas.
Good evening and welcome. My name is Wendelin Washington, and I am a co-chair for the 2021 Fab 5. We are so excited you're here with us. A little bit about myself. In 2020, I was a Fab 5 recipient myself. So to let you know a little bit about my commitment to children and to the community. My husband and I are small business owners here in the city of Austin, and we have 5 adult children. And tonight, my co-chair is...
Hi, I'm Bev Vandegrift, co-chair of Austin Fab 5 2021. I'm also an Austin business owner, a wife and mother of 3 daughters, and I've been involved with Seedling for 12 years. 12 years as a mentor, 8 years as a donor, and a little over 5 years now as a board member. And we have some really exciting activities planned tonight.
And we're so excited that you're joining us.
The purpose of tonight's event is twofold. First, to recognize 5 extraordinary leaders in our community.
And that they are, Bev. They are Nora Comstock, Simone Talma Flowers, Mark Williams, Yvette Ruiz, and Victor Sines. And you're going to hear so much more about these amazing people later on today.
And we are going to raise some much needed funds for Seedling's mentor program. So we have put together some fantastic auction packages to share with you tonight.
So in a few minutes, there will be a screen that will appear with the instructions on how to bid. So as Dan said, settle back, enjoy yourself, because we have a great set of activities planned for you this evening.
All right, here's to Austin's Fab 5 benefiting Seedling.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, hey there. I'm Matt Shook, owner and founder at Juiceland, and I'm going to show you how to make a cocktail with our favorite local beverage here, Tito's, and fresh green juice from Juice Land. That's the apple lily. Step one, get you some ice. You know, have some ice around. Maybe you got a bag ice. Maybe you got an ice maker. You're gonna want some ice. Step two, take your Tito's and just maybe pour about a shot. Put a shot in a glass. Maybe a shot and a half, how they do it at the bars and restaurants. And then you'll take your apple lily and just pour about 4 ounces, maybe 5 ounces, only about a third of the bottle. And then you'll add your ice and mix. And you've got yourself a tasty, healthy, fresh little cocktail. Cheers!
Hi, everybody. I'm Jim Spencer, a Fab 5 honoree from back in 2018. And I just wanted to take a minute to congratulate all of this year's Fab 5 honorees. You are a very special group. I'm very happy for you. And also to all the kiddos and the mentors out there, thank you very much as well for what you do. You are all heroes.
Hello, this is Diana Maldonado, President and CEO of the Greater Austin Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and former president of Seedling Mentors. One of the reasons that I have served for so long on the board is because I truly love the work that it does and its mission to mentor students of incarcerated parents, because it is truly a delicate population that goes under the radar and it is not known, and it is impacting lives, children's lives, families, and our communities through education, through mentoring, and social connection. At a time now more than ever, please give to Seedling, please support it, and please learn about it. Your life will also be impacted.
Good evening. My name is Andy Brock, and I head the private bank for JP Morgan here in Central Texas and co-chair of our Austin leadership team. On behalf of my colleagues at JP Morgan Chase, we're very proud to support Austin's Fab 5 benefiting Seedling. I'd like to congratulate our own honoree, Yvette Ruiz, by far my favorite person at the bank, for all of her leadership and service to our community. We'd like to congratulate all of the honorees for their impact and wish everybody a fabulous evening.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nikki Graham, President of Bank of America in Austin and former Fab 5. I just want to say congratulations to all those who were selected for this year's Fab 5, including Victor, Mark, Yvette, Nora, and Simone, for all the work that you do in Austin and for all your tireless effort to make our community a better place. And thank you to Seedling for all the work that you do to help young people in Austin. And thank you to everyone who's joining tonight, either in person or virtually, for your support of Seedling. This work is so important and your support is so important. So congratulations to this year's Fab 5. Can't think of a better group of individuals, and I hope all of you have a great evening.
Hi everyone, I'm Deb Treese. Congratulations to all of our Fab 5 honorees and to Seedling for a wonderful event tonight. We're so glad that you could join us. I am a member of the board of directors and a former mentor for Seedling, and I support Seedling because of our mission, empowering and supporting children who have a parent in prison. It's an important mission and a unique one to the Austin area, and I hope you too will support it tonight. Thank you so much for everything.
The reason why I want to become a mentor is because I don't know my real dad personally. He just kind of walked away from me as a kid. And I see that happen so many times where these youth that get in trouble and they get behind bars and they always say how they wish they had their dad. So I wanted to stop that trend and actually make a difference. Hopefully along the way, something I say or some kind of interaction I have with one of the youth can turn them away and back to the right way and actually save their life, instead of maybe turn into a statistic out in the streets. It actually helped me with my relationship with my own son and to just appreciate what I really have. So for me, it's an all-around thing. I love it. It really has blessed me a whole lot. And I love my mentee. He means the world to me, so thank you.
Hello, my name is Molly McNeil, and I'd love to tell you a little bit about my experience as a Seedling mentor. I joined Seedling a couple years ago when I was looking to get involved in my community. I learned about Seedling from my dad, who is also a mentor. After my training, I was placed with Monica, who at the time was in 5th grade. We connected right away, and I'm super grateful for that bond. She knew she could trust me, and she knew I would show up. Consistency was really key for her. In junior high, it became critical that I was always there for her, as she really wanted someone to listen to and someone to encourage and inspire her. When the pandemic hit, it was really challenging that we were no longer able to see each other in person. I'm super grateful that Seedling created a digital platform that allowed us to connect every week online. A recent highlight of mine is when Monica played the flute for me. If you're looking to make an impact in your community, I highly recommend getting involved in Seedling. The impact it's had on my life is significant, and I know it's making an impact on Monica's.
Hi there, I'm Matt Shook, owner and founder at Juiceland here in Austin, and I'm going to show you how to make a fresh watermelon Tito's cocktail. First step, get some ice. You're going to need a bag of ice, maybe you got an ice maker, but have some ice handy. Next step, take your local favorite Tito's here and just maybe pour a shot, maybe a shot and a half into a glass. You know, that's how they do it at the bars and the restaurants. And then you're going to take your watermelon juice that comes along with your cocktail kit, and you're just going to want to pour that watermelon juice into the cup, maybe about 5-6 ounces, not a ton, just enough. And you're going to mix it up and then pour it over that ice. And next thing you know, you've got a watermelon Tito's refresher. Also, if you're one of the folks that has some basil or even rosemary in your backyard, just get herbaceous with it. Add a little sprig. Cheers. Enjoy. Thanks, Seedling. Thanks for hosting.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to Austin's Fab 5 benefiting Seedling. Thank you so much for being here, all of you here in person and everyone at home. And also a thank you and a shout out to the staff of the Four Seasons and our remarkable and our development team, not only for putting this event together tonight, but also for making a last-minute pivot from outside al fresco that we were all really looking forward to inside due to the weather. Number one fan down here in front. Having to do this last-minute pivot and be flexible and kind of accommodate the circumstances just took me back to last year. I'm a almost 6-year board member. I've been a mentor for 12 years. I've known Seedling for a very long time and been to many Fab Fives. And it just reminded me of last year when we were 30 days out from our entirely in-person gala when the world virtually was shut down due to the pandemic. And our development team and really the entire Seedling staff decided, you know what, this isn't too important. It's our major fundraiser of the year. We need to go for it. And they took it entirely online. And back then, it was one of the very first events to go entirely online. And so they figured it out from scratch. We met our goal, and it was really awesome. And I'm I'm sorry. I also want to introduce my co-chair, Gwendolyn Washington, who will speak here in just a minute. But anyway, that ability to be flexible and adapt and be resilient really struck me all year long as Seedling, a school-based mentoring program, was faced with none of our mentees being in school for most of the year, and also having to adapt and adjust and make it work to benefit our children who need it, who always need us, but we're in a time when they really needed us most. And the staff and one of our mentors built a totally proprietary online mentoring system where mentors could meet safely and securely with mentees. And the program continued, and we couldn't have done it either without the support of people in this room, without our donors, and we really, really are grateful and appreciate everybody being here tonight. So thank you very much. Gwendolyn.
And again, welcome. You know, Beverly just told you a little bit about Seedling and what it does for our children. So now it's your turn. How can you help the children that we have through Seedling? And tonight we have live auction items, and we're going to have items that you can bid on online. Now is your time to show your support. You know, I know during COVID we thought it was a really difficult time in 2020, but I know that you saved some money, your entertainment money. You weren't going out to dinner, remember that? And you weren't going out dancing or having drinks. So that's the money I want you to dive into tonight and give to Seedling, okay? In addition to that, we're also going to honor 5 deserving individuals who are Fab 5, who do so much for the community. And they're going to be introduced to you, but I just want to give them a hand right now. So sit back, but don't sit back too far because I still want you to reach into your pocket and be prepared for have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much. And now we want to welcome to the stage Dan Leal, our Executive Director. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. We are so glad that you are here, both the 60 or 65 people that are here in person at the Four Seasons, and also to all of you that are at home watching our live stream via YouTube on our event website. And I just want to say that I just wish everybody that was out there watching right now could be here and could be together. But with this pandemic, we had to limit our attendance this year and are just really glad that we were able to do something in the face of the pandemic. And so just thank you all for your support. I just feel very blessed today. I think this past year has been a year of resilience altogether, and that's what we try to instill in children who have an incarcerated parent, resilience. And Bev and Gwendolyn talked about the pivot last year and the pivot in our mentoring program, and today also was resilience with the weather. So I am just grateful that the weather held up for us to be here. There are a lot of people to thank today. I want to thank Gwendolyn and Bev for your support. I have a lot to thank Bev about. That would take me a long time to explain, but I just want to say thank you to her. And Gwendolyn is a friend of the Seedling, and getting to know you over the last couple of years is an honor and a joy in your family. And the Links out there who are watching, it's good to see you, our friends at the Links. I also want to say thank you to our Seedling Board of Directors for their tireless work in support of the staff and the mentors, and most importantly, the children that we serve. I want to say a special hello, and I hope you're watching, to our founder, John Blazer, and his wife, Kathleen. Yes, let's give John a round of applause. Had it not been for John's vision, we would not be sitting here right now providing a mentoring program that has been alive and well officially for 15 years, but also mentoring even beyond 15 years, because Les Callahan, who was one of the first 50 mentors, can tell you he was mentoring before 15 years ago for John. So we want to thank y'all for y'all's vision in getting this program going. And also a special hello and thank you to the members of the Advisory Council, the Seedling staff, and to the amazing mentors who mentor for Seedling, both present and past. If you are a current or former or ever mentored for Seedling, can you do me a favor? And you won't be able to see those of you, some of you might with a camera, but would you stand up if you've ever mentored for Seedling so we could recognize you? Thank you. It is so good to have our county attorney, Delia Garza, here, who also mentored for Seedling for several years. And we also want to recognize the Fab 5 honorees who are in attendance today. And anytime you get a list, I'm talking about the former honorees, you do run a risk, but I hope, and please forgive me and show grace if I don't get you all, but I hope I do. In attendance in person, Gigi Bryant, Christy Gonzalez, who kept me abreast of the weather report today. Dr. Colette Pierce Burnett from HTU. And there are wonderful things happening at HTU today. I'm so proud of what's happening at that university thanks to Dr. Pierce Burnett's leadership. It's an amazing thing that's happening on campus there today with young people. Also in attendance, Fab 5 honoree of last year, Susan Dawson. Also Fab 5 honoree 2020, Teresa Alvarez. And I hope you all know that on the stage at 6 o'clock with us, a Fab 5 honoree, maybe it was a class of 2017 or 16, 15, longtime Fab Fiver, Saul Paul. And like I said, I hope I didn't forget anybody. For those of you who know me, I am blind as a bat. I cannot see, so if I don't see you, please forgive me. Yes. Oh, and Gwendolyn, who was just on the stage. See, aren't you glad I said all those nice things? I'm glad I said all those nice things about Gwendolyn, so Gwendolyn would forgive me. See, thank you, Gwendolyn. Yes, indeed. We have a lot of great honorees, and those of you who are watching, we appreciate you being here. And thank you also to the Seedling staff and the mentors, and we are all here for the kids, right? That's what we're here for. We're here for children who have been impacted by parental incarceration. And I would argue very quickly that children impacted by parental incarceration have had yet another adverse experience in their life over the last year, in addition to the more than just the impacted by incarceration, the other things that they have that you don't know that have happened in their lives. In addition, the pandemic has been another adverse childhood experience in the kids' lives. The kids have not been able to see their parent who is incarcerated, not knowing about their parents' health. It is tough, and Seedling is committed and has been committed to doing everything in our power to reconnect with those kids. Many things are beyond our power, but everything that we can possibly do, a virtual mentoring platform, mentor directors and staff and school contacts that are calling families, DocuSign. We're doing home visits now this summer. We're doing everything we can to reconnect, but people just have a lot going on. But our goal is to get to every one of those children and never, ever, ever give up. And that's what resilience is about never giving up. And if we can show the children that we will never give up, then those kids have a bigger chance of never giving up themselves. And that's what we want to instill in these children, resilience and hope. And that's what we are here to do today. A couple of other things, because otherwise I'll go till 8 o'clock by myself. So we gotta be careful with that. I'm already having the looks from the back. I can't see them, but I can see them. I also want to say that what this event tonight is also going to do is it's also going to provide summer mentoring. For the first time in Seedling's history that I know of, we will be providing summer mentoring for children who, it's usually a school-based program, but we're going to be doing summer mentoring this year. In addition, we are doing more things for our high school kids than ever before, providing resources for them. We've got 25 or so kids on scholarship. We're providing additional scholarship funds thanks to the efforts of the board for kids who are in college right now. We're doing more for these kids than ever before. And I am excited. I'm excited about our friends from ACC and UT being here to partner with us in helping these children to have an amazing future, because they all can. And if HTU, and if Seedling can do anything about it, we will, with the help of you, our universities, our friends, and we are just so grateful. Okay, it is time to get to our honorees. We are here to honor today. We have an amazing group. And so what I'm going to do to give you an idea of what this is going to look like is we're going to introduce them by name. You'll see a video about the honoree, and then we'll, after the video, have them come up to the stage, and I'll give them their plaque, and then we'll go from there and honor all 5 of our honorees. Our first honoree that we're going to honor today is a dear friend who I've gotten to know over the last couple of years and learn from tremendously every day, whose heart is beautiful. And I am so glad that she is here and being recognized this year. She is the executive director, the CEO of Interfaith Action of Central Texas. We will show a video of Miss Simone Talma Flowers right now.
So I'm Simone Talma Flowers, and I am with Interfaith Action of Central Texas. I serve as the director. So I am so honored to be recognized as one of the 2021 Fab Five. This is such an honor and privilege to be able to be recognized among some of these amazing honorees. So thank you. Thank you for this recognition. Children who have been impacted by having an incarcerated parent or parents need the attention, need that support, that targeted support on them to know that their life matters and they can be anything that they want to be. And they have so much to give, and we love them so much. And we're gonna spend the time with you. We value you. We're gonna build our relationship with you and be there when you need us. That's the message that young people need to have. And we need to make sure and be right there by their side.
For those of you in person and in the audience, I'm proud to bring up to the stage to present her award, Miss Simone Talma Flowers. I tell you, we have a tight program, and one year we were doing the Fab Five, and Deb remembers this, and we didn't have the honoree speak during this because I got the video, but Thomas Hollywood Henderson, who played for the Dallas Cowboys and is about 6'2" and weighs about 240 pounds, said he wanted to grab the microphone, and I just got out of the way at that point. So that was probably the wise decision on my part, you know. Our next Fab Five honoree is an amazing lady who uses her place of work, but in addition to her work during the work hours of doing great things at JP Morgan Chase, gives additional countless hours to the community, and much of that time to children. And I am very pleased that one of our Fab 5 honorees for 2021 is Miss Yvette Ruiz.
Hi, my name is Yvette Ruiz. I am the Vice President of Community Engagement at JP Morgan Chase, and I am also a very active community volunteer. To receive the Fab 5 award from the Seedling Foundation really is an honor. The reason that I feel so connected to community is because I was raised in community. I had wonderful parents who valued the importance of giving back. My mother was an educator, my father was a county judge. Social topics of helping others were a dinner time conversation. So when I found myself in Austin, I found to attend the University of Texas, I was kind of dropped in a city that I didn't know soul in. And when I decided after graduation that I was going to stay, I knew that I needed to build community. I knew that I needed to completely immerse myself into what is Austin, in the social sector, in the nonprofit sector, because that's where my heart was. I just wanted to be able to contribute to a community that so freely gave me its gifts. My job as a grant maker, as a community representative for Chase here in Austin, feeds my desire to give back. You don't think about these fun, glamorous rewards when you're, sitting at the board table at 10 p.m. at night, looking at a budget, having really difficult decisions about programs and overhead, and so it's nice. You have the battle scars of working in community and understand how hard it is that the nonprofit community works to keep us all afloat. So just to keep it as short as I can, this is such an honor, and I'm pinching myself. This is really great. Thank you.
I would like to bring to the stage and to the audience watching on the Seedling website, Miss Yvette Ruiz. See, what Yvette doesn't realize is that everybody wants me to wear a mask for other reasons in addition to health. So it's okay, you're fine. Okay, all right. Our next Fab 5 honoree that we would like to introduce with a video is an amazing lady who another one of our honorees described as a pillar of the community. And she indeed is, for all that she does for youth and young adults and the community at large and more. So we'd like to show you a video of Dr. Nora de Hoyos Comstock.
My name is Nora de Hoyos Comstock, and I am a Seedling mentor. And I'm absolutely thrilled beyond words for this recognition. I was not expecting it because there are so many people in the Central Texas area who are so generous and so kind and so giving that to be selected for this award was a real honor. Mentoring youth during these times is probably one of the most important things that we will do in our lifetime. Can you imagine what a child is going through? We have a little bit better idea of what might be going on. We're still trying to sort the many things that we have to balance and understand. But a child has a whole lot more that they're trying to balance and trying to understand what's happening to mom, what's happening to dad, what's happening to me, what's going on. I don't like learning this way. How am I going to catch up? I miss my friends. I miss my church. I miss my community. And trying to understand all of those things and deal with them at the same time that you've got either a single parent or an incarcerated parent, it's daunting. They need us even more, to be there for them, to be a support, for them to believe that they matter, that someone outside their immediate family cares about you. They want to support you. They want to see you be successful. That's why I'm a mentor. It is the biggest joy to do this. I get so much out of it. Every day. It means a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming 2021 Fab 5 honoree and Seedling mentor, Dr. Nora de Hoyos Comstock. That's a tough act to follow right there, let me tell you. Well, one, because I have gained the weight that she may have lost, but in addition, it's just a tough act to follow. Next, I would like to introduce our next video of our next Fab 5 honoree, a gentleman who gives countless hours to so many organizations and has for the last several years. I was looking at the list, and it is a long list of good that he has done. And we are so grateful. And he is a very humble person as well. And we're just so pleased to have, as a 2021 Fab 5 honoree, and to show this video on Mr. Mark Williams.
Part of being recognized sort of gives you reinforcement to keep on going, keep doing it, because you feel like there's somebody noticing out there, even if you're just for whatever small part that we're playing in this, that the fact that somebody notices is greatly appreciated. One of the critical initiatives, at least in my view, that was started, and I was fortunate to be the school board president at the time, was social emotional learning and the whole initiative around that at AISD. And how do we recognize that the non-school effect that's out there in life and the things that students need, those elements of social emotional learning are the things that will dictate success. I can teach you technical training, but I can't teach you when you're 20 years old to be a responsible person or to communicate well or to have agency and self-management. When you're a child who comes from with a challenging upbringing, particularly the type of students that Seedling serves, those challenges are exacerbated because your social emotional experience when you're a young child is very different than many other families. And having people that can help those students sort of bring that to bear so that they can manage themselves to be able to learn. And then ultimately the most important thing is really the students and their families who actually have a supplement to their own experience and somebody that can bring a different perspective and show that there are people that care about them out there who are willing to spend time, invest in them, and really are doing it to benefit the student. But selfishly, there's some benefit for the mentor as well.
As he comes up to the stage, I want to say that we at Seedling are also very grateful to Mark, who along with the other board of trustees at the time when he was on the Austin ISD school board, really saw the need for Seedling and really believed in what we do and helped us to get started officially at the beginning of our existence in mentoring. So Mark, come on up. Congratulations.
I want to see Dan's pretty face.
All right. All right, up next, our fifth Fab Five honoree for 2021 is a gentleman who I had the pleasure of talking with yesterday on Facebook Live. And I got to tell you, it was our second time talking. I just felt like we were related, but I didn't have the pleasure of growing up in the Valley. But you remind me of family from Jackson County, Edna and Ganado, where I grew up in little towns down there. And it's just an honor to get to know you, and also all the great work that you've done with mentoring and bringing up outstanding educators. We're going to watch a video now on our Fab Five honoree for 2021, Dr. Victor Sines.
My name is Victor Sines. I'm a chair and professor in the Department of Educational Leadership and Policy at the University of Texas at Austin. For me, this award provides further inspiration and further motivation. Indeed, it's a challenge. Challenge to me to continue to do this important work in our community, to live up to the standard and expectations of organizations like Seedling and so many others in our community that I've long admired and looked up to in so many ways. It means to me that I have to continue to be a good father to my son, Victor Agustin, a good husband to my wife, Erica, and ultimately a good friend and colleague to all of those around me. Volunteering and philanthropy are important to me because it's in my DNA. That was a daily way of life for me and my family growing up in South Texas. And that includes in my service capacity as a professor at the University of Texas at Austin. When I first started there many years ago, I knew that I had to aspire towards certain career milestones, earning tenure, promotion. But there was another important goal of mine, and that was to ensure that I would be using leveraging my opportunity as a faculty member to further advance the needs of my community. And that's what gave birth to my role, to my Project Males, that has now been in place almost 10 years, that is closely aligned in many ways to the work that Seedling does in mentoring and connecting to youth in our community. Mentoring to me is critical as part of my identity of being an educator. And I believe that mentoring youth in particular is such an important way for us as well-intended adults, as educators, as people who care about others in our communities, need to further engage and pay it forward however we can. And so mentoring provides such a simple but lasting contribution to the lives of so many young people in our community.
I am honored and privileged to bring to the stage 2021 Fab Five honoree, Dr. Victor Sines. We want to remind you, if you are out watching or even here and have your phones, if you would like to and have not yet honored an honoree, you can go to our Honor an Honoree page and make a donation in honor of one of our honorees. who, oh my gosh, it's an amazing round of support that each of them has brought to Seedling this year. And what I'm also excited about is the continued friendship with each of you to support children who have an incarcerated parent. At this time, I am happy and excited to bring up our returning auctioneer. We wish we had the live event last year, but thank you to Andrew for his patience, and we're just so excited to have you back with our Fab 5 event. I would like to introduce to y'all our auctioneer for the night, Mr. Andrew Bost.
Thank you, Dan. All right, Seedling, how we feeling tonight? Good. Specifically to all my people in the room here, how we feeling? Good? Yeah? All my people at home, how we feeling? I can't hear you. I assume you're raising the roof right now. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a good time so far tonight at home or here in the Four Seasons Ballroom. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fun live auction for you coming tonight. Be ready. We have 9 items in your live auction tonight. Go ahead and open your programs. Make sure you know all the items that we're bidding on tonight. Study all the details. Get to know all the restrictions, all the blackout dates, all the boring stuff that I'm not going to say from stage, but that you are responsible for as good responsible bidders that I know you are. Keep in mind that the auctioneer, that's me, reserves the right to bid up to the amount of the reserve on behalf of the organization, and keep in mind that all sales are final tonight. Now, after item number 3 comes the most important part of the whole night, and that is called Fund a Mentee. During Fund a Mentee, we are going to raise $70,000 in straight donations. We'll take donations at $10,000, $5,000, all the way down to $100, and we're going to fund 70 mentees tonight. I'm really excited about that. Now, we'll get on to the auction very shortly. In the meantime, we're going to roll an impact video for you that's going to just refresh everybody's memories on how this money will be used and who it helps, the impact on the kids' lives, etc. Please turn your attention to the screens.
In Central Texas, more than 8,000 children have a parent in prison or jail. For these children, they often don't know if or when their parent is coming home. Separation from their parents is hard, scary, and without intervention can negatively impact the child's life. Children who have an incarcerated parent are at high risk for depression, low self-esteem, high absenteeism in school, turning to drugs or alcohol, and prone to both physical and mental health problems as adults. Kids who have a parent in prison are a hidden population. We see mass incarceration impacting adults, but we don't think enough about the effect of incarceration on kids. Fortunately, in our community, there is Seedling Foundation. In Austin, Texas, we not only need to think about the children, but we need to back the organization supporting these children. Seedling provides a dedicated, caring mentor who shows up every week at the child's school, or these days virtually, to pour into the life of a child. Mentors develop a long-term relationship with the child that gives the children hope for a bright future. Mentors lend a compassionate ear and a friendly outlet for the children when they are feeling stressed, anxious, or just need to talk about school. Mentors can play games with the kids, help with homework, or just be there to listen. During the 2019-2020 school year, Seedling served an all-time high of 683 children with 683 mentors at 120 schools in 9 different school districts. When COVID hit last March and kids were not able to go to school, the staff reached out to families to reconnect the children with the mentors. Last spring, when everyone seemed unreachable due to COVID, caregivers learned firsthand that Seedling truly cared about their children. With kids seeing scary national headlines, illness and death, and social injustices brought to light, the children have been further traumatized. They need a mentor now more than ever.
We as the staff at Seedling are definitely thinking about you and yours during this time.
Last summer, we became aware that mentors would not be allowed in schools due to health and safety protocols. By partnering with a technology business owner who was also a Seedling mentor, a safe virtual mentoring platform called Go Mentor was created to replicate in-person mentoring as close as possible. Mentors and the children can now play games, see each other, draw together, and meet each week on the virtual platform. The cost for virtual mentoring is additional for Seedling, and some children still have technology needs, but we are determined to reach more children so they can have the benefit of a mentor in their life. For the first time in Seedling's history, we will be providing summer mentoring for kids. The children need their mentors now more than ever, and with your help, Seedling is committed to go the extra mile. Thanks to our mentors and donors like you, these children have hope for a bright future. This mentoring program is so in demand and effective, even teenagers love it. We now have an all-time high of over 70 high schoolers still engaged with the program. Last year, 42% of Seedling high school graduates confirmed college enrollment, which was more than double of a comparison group. This success would not be possible without the resilience of the kids, the dedication of mentors, and most importantly, your support. With your help, Seedling will continue to provide hope and make bright futures possible for hundreds of Central Texas children who have a parent in prison. Will you join us tonight by bidding on an auction item, donating to, fund a mentee, and by doing what you can to support the brave children impacted by parental incarceration? Thank you in advance for your support.
All right, friends, let's raise some money tonight to support these kids at home. If you haven't done so already, go to the link that was sent to you. Hit that link, register your credit card. That's the way to bid during tonight's auction, whether you're at home or here with us at the Four Seasons. Now, when it comes time to bid, the most important thing to remember during the live auction, when you're looking at that at the link on your phone, on the screen there on your phone, is Menu Home Live Auction. That'll always get you back to the live auction items, and then it's real self-explanatory how to bid. Menu Home Live Auction. If you want to set a max bid, it's kind of like on eBay, so you can set your bid real high, and it doesn't mean that you'll pay that much. It just means that the system will automatically outbid whoever else bids up to your max bid. So go ahead and set a max bid, set it high. Let's raise some money. Last thing to let you know is that if you're watching at home, there is a delay between what I'm saying and between what you're hearing. So everybody, when you're paying attention to the live auction, as I know you're all going to do, you want to pay attention to what's on the screen over what I'm saying, all right? If there's a discrepancy between the number that I'm calling for and what you're seeing on the screen is accurate. That's where the bids are taking place. All right, here we go, friends. Let's talk about the first live auction item of the night, and that is the America's Cup Sailing Experience in San Diego, California. This is for 2 people. It's a 3-night stay in a deluxe room at La Estancia La Jolla Hotel and Spa. Booking and concierge service included in this trip. You'll enjoy, here's where it gets good, you'll enjoy a hands-on 3-hour sail on the famous America's Cup yacht Stars and Stripes USA, with masts as high as an 11-story building. This racing yacht is the fastest kind of mono-hulled sailing vessel in the world. Now, you can be a part of the sailing crew. You can be out there grinding winches and manning the wheel if you want to, or you can just kick back and relax. All right, we're going to start the bidding on this at the opening bid of $2,500 here in just a moment. Before we do, I have a question for you. Are you having a good time tonight? Say yes. Are you ready to raise some money for Seedling? Say yes. Here we go, friends. Start me off at $2,500. $2,500 for the opening bid. Looking for $2,500 to kick it off tonight. Who's got a bid for me at $2,500 now? $2,500. Go $2,500 to kick it off. Who's got a bid now? $2,500. Looking for $2,500. Jump in there at $2,500 tonight. Again, this is for two people. 3-night stay in a deluxe room. We're at $2,500. Now $3,000. How about a bid at $3,000? Looking for $3,000. Now $3,000. Who's got a bid for me at $3,000? $2,500 is bid. Now $3,000. Looking for $3,000. Remember, you're bidding through your phones or your apps, your iPads, whatever it is. $2,500 is bid. Now $3,000. Looking for $3,000. Who's got a bid at $3,000? How about a bid at $3,000? We need $3,000 to go. Any bidding at $3,000? We're once at $2,500, twice at $2,500. Looking for $3,000. We're going to go ahead and close out the bidding on America's Cup, and hopefully I'll be able to report to you in just a moment who that high bidder is, but we do have a little bit of lag to keep up with. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you about auction item number 2. All right, let's go ahead and give a big round of applause to Mr. or Ms. Kirby. I don't know. Got it at the opening bid. Congratulations. This one is exciting. Item number 2 is the Italian Ferrari Fantasy. Everybody say ooh. Say ah. Thanks for playing. We have a 3-night stay in a 4-star hotel in the historic Modena City Center. You'll have a Ferrari test drive. You'll have a Ferrari museum and factory visit. We'll also have a balsamic cellar visit with lunch included. That's a half-day program there. Booking and concierge service included. So the first thing you have to know, you're going to zip along the Italian countryside and navigate mountain roads as you drive the official Ferrari test drive route. You'll explore the Ferrari Museum and Factory in Maranello, and then enjoy a light lunch and sample vinegar and cheese pairings washed down with a delightful Lambrusco wine. This is going to be an amazing, amazing trip. The Ferrari, the concierge service, of course, the visit to the balsamic cellar, everything is going to be so, so wonderful. Good luck to you all. Somebody start me off at $3,500. $3,500 for the opening bid on the Italian Ferrari Fantasy. $3,500 for the starting bid. Who's got anybody bid for me tonight at $3,500? Looking for $3,500. Go $3,500 to go to Italy. 3-night stay in a 4-star hotel, and you get to zip around mountain roads in a Ferrari in Italy. Doesn't get much better. $3,500 for the opening bid. Who's got a starting bid at $3,500? Looking for $3,500. Who's got a bid for me at $3,500? Looking for $3,500 now. $3,500. Who's got a bid at $3,500? Looking for $3,500. Anybody at $3,500 now? Jump in at $3,500. Tap into your phone. Make sure you get in there. You can set a max bid on any of these if you want. Looking for $3,500 for the starting bid. Nobody bid at $3,500 now. $3,500. How about $3,000? Looking for $3,000. $3,000 now. $3,500. It's at $3,000 now. $3,500. Looking for $3,500. Anybody get $3,500? $3,000. We need $3,500. Anybody get $3,500? That's me at $3,000. We need $3,500 now. $3,500. Who's got a bid now? $3,500 now. $3,500. Any bidding at $3,500? If not, we will close it out. Let's give a big round of applause for our second item, item number 2. All right. Wait for that one to settle. And then item number 3 is the Best of Austin. The Best of Austin. We'll start you off with a 14-karat pair of rose gold earrings with freshwater pearls and Molly garnets designed by renowned jewelry artist Brian McKeska. You'll also get a tour of Brian McKeska's design studio here in Austin. Additionally, you'll have a 1-night stay for 2 people at the Four Seasons right here in Austin with accommodations in a deluxe guest room along with breakfast at Ciclo. And then to top it off, a Tito's Vodka signature auction box with vodka samples and assorted merchandise. So the earrings designed by Brian McKeska, the stay at the Four Seasons, the Tito's box. How much fun is this? Start me off at $1,000. Opening bid of $1,000. Looking for $1,000. $1,000 over here. Oh, we have the earrings right here. Lovely. Thank you for letting me know about that. Looking for $1,000 to start it off. Who's got anybody bid of $1,000? We need $1,000 to kick it off. Opening bid. Thank you. $1,000. Now $1,500. I have $1,000 right here in the room. Now $1,500. How about a bid of $15? We're at $1,000. Now $15. Looking for $15. Anybody get $1,500? Now $1,500. $1,000 to bid. Now $1,500. Who's got a bid for us at $1,500? $1,500 is bid. Would you go $2,000? I know. $1,500 to bid. Now $2,000. How about a bid of $2,000? Would you go 2,000? Come on, 2,000. We're at 1,500 now. 2,000 now. 2. Would you go 2? Would you go 2? 1,500 the bid. 2,000 bid now. 2,500. We're at 2,000 right here in the room now. 2,500. We got it. 2,000 right here. We need 25. 2,000 to bid now. 25. Anybody get 25? 2,000 is bid. We need 2,500. Is there a way to enter 2,000 in there so that they can see it? All right. 2,000 bid now. 25. Who's going to bid at 2,500? We're at 2,000. We need 2,500. We need 25. Looking for 25 now. 2,500. I'm going to go ahead and roll with this just for a little bit so we get all the computers synced with real life here. 2,000 bid. We need 25. Who's going to bid at 25? We need 25. Isn't it so nice to be out tonight? Those of us who are out tonight, it is, yeah. Everybody, if you're here at the Four Seasons, turn to the camera back there and wave at everybody at home so that everybody at home can feel the excitement of a night out. Yes, we're at $2,000. We need 2,500 now, 25. 2,000 a bid now, 25. Looking for 2,500 now, 25. 2,000 bid, we need 25. How about a bid at 25? We're at 2,000 once, 2,000 twice. Fair and final warning, and it's sold. Give a big round of applause. Congratulations, $2,000. All right, here we go. Auction item number 4. Number 4 is the Tennessee Whiskey Adventure. This is a Jack Daniel's tour and tasting for 2 people. Lunch in Lynchburg, Tennessee, a 3-night stay in a superior guest room at the Lowe's Vanderbilt Hotel. Hello. Round trip airfare for 2 people to Nashville, Tennessee. This is the historic distillery where Jack Daniel's whiskey is made. You'll go to Jack Daniel's gravesite and have a special toast at his gravesite. This is so great. And then the Lowe's Vanderbilt, it's a 3-night stay in the trendy West End corridor in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Start me off with a nobody bid tonight of just $3,500, $3,005 for the starting bid. Looking for $3,500. Who's got a bid at 35 now? 35. Is that a bid? No. All right. 3,500. We need 35. Looking for 35. Anybody get 3,005 now? 35. Who's got a bid at 35? 3,005 now. 35. We need 3,500 to go. Who's got a nobody bid tonight at 3,500? We need 3,005. Looking for 3,005. Anybody get 3,500 now? 35. Anybody get 35? Who's got a bid for me? 3,500. How about 3,000? How about $3,000? Looking for 3,000. It's 3,000. Thank you. Now 35. It's at 3,000 now. 35. How about a bid at 35? We need 35. Anybody get 35? 3,000, we need 35. Anybody get 35? 3,000 now, 35 now, 35. 3,000 once, 3,000 twice, and we'll close it out at 3,000. All right, give a big round of applause. That was item number 4. Congratulations. All right, friends, it is time for Fund a Mentee. Those of you here in the room, this is the only time where I need your full and complete attention. So if you're in the room here with me now and you can hear my voice, please turn to your neighbor and say, shh. Thank you all so much. Friends, it's time for Fund a Mentee. We are about to raise $70,000. This is going to fund 70 mentees for a full year. This is so exciting. How we're going to do it tonight, I'll ask for donations at various levels. You put those into your phone. You just go to Menu, Home, Donate Now. Menu, Home, Donate Now. We'll ask for donations at $10,000. We'll ask at $5,000. $2,500 all the way down to $100. And if everybody donates who's here in the room, everybody who's at home, If everybody donates at whatever level works for you, we're going to raise $70,000. And I have a surprise for you, friends. If we get to $35,000, we have a match that's going to take us up another $35,000. Is that exciting or what? I'm so excited about that. All right, friends. So now that we all know exactly what's going to happen and how it's going to happen, I want you to please turn your attention to the video screens, please.
I never knew why my dad was in prison. And when I would ask my mom, she would just tell me age-appropriate things. But it was never good enough. One day, I wanted to know why he was really away. What was the real reason? The night he told me, I remember it was before my STAR test, and I was completely shocked, heartbroken, and I felt so lost. I felt as if I didn't really know my dad, as if he was a stranger. Ever since that night, I became self-isolated, I held in my feelings, and I felt as if I wasn't good enough. When I was in 7th grade in health class, we were learning about different kinds of drugs, and all those drugs were familiar, and it triggered me, and I started crying, and I had to get escorted to the social worker. I told the social worker everything I have been holding in, and I didn't know if she was gonna help me. I didn't know if it was gonna help me, but I just knew I needed to let it out. I am very glad I let it out because she is the one who introduced me to the Seedling program, which pairs any student with an incarcerated parent with a mentor. I met Barbara Najera. I was in the 7th grade and I was very nervous to meet her. But as soon as we sat down to eat lunch, she made everything feel so comforting. She made it feel as if we've known each other my whole entire life, and it just started from there. In 8th grade, she had told me about a scholarship opportunity that the Seedling program has. I didn't think I was gonna even be a winner. I didn't even think about college or any scholarships. I really didn't even know what a scholarship was. But she told me we were gonna apply for it and I had to be confident. Months after we submitted the essay, we got word back that I was a winner. I was so shocked and I was so happy, and I knew then that was my turning point in life. Miss Barbara helped me work on my self-confidence, she helped me forgive, and she helped me overcome obstacles I never thought I could ever overcome. With the help of Miss Barbara and the Seedling program, I got accepted into 10 prestigious universities, including the University of Texas at Austin, where I am currently studying bilingual education. And I am a part of the Texas Education Scholars, which is a program of select students within the College of Education. I want to say thank you to my family, Miss Barbara, and the Seedling funders for keeping this program going for students like me.
Doesn't that just feel great to hear the personal story from one of the mentees? I love that video from Caitlin. Thank you, Caitlin. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's raise some money. Let's hit that $35,000 so we can get that $35,000 match. Who would like to help out tonight with a donation of $10,000? $10,000. Go ahead and type that donation into your phone. Just hit the $10,000 button. I'm going to be watching the screen right up here. $10,000. Type that in if you would. Who has a donation for us at $10,000? Anybody at $10,000 tonight? How about $5,000? How about $5,000? $5,000 goes so far to help out Seedling and the mentees. We're at 27 right now. We are making progress. I'd love to see another donation come in. There it is. There's a $5,000. How about a round of applause here in the room? There we go. Yeah. We're only $3,000 away from that halfway goal where we get a match. Who else tonight at $5,000? That would put us well over that. Who else tonight at $5,000? Anybody else at $5,000? I see you all working furiously on your phones. I love it. I know that at home you're doing the same thing. Thank you. How about 2,500 tonight? 2,005. Type those donations into your phone. We have somebody raising a program over here at 2,500. Gotham, are you able to take care of this, gentleman? That would be fantastic. Thank you very much for your donation, sir. We appreciate you. And look at that. We're $80 away from our goal that's going to get us to the match, and then we'll just keep going right after that. Who else tonight at 2,500, at 2,005? Anybody else tonight at $2,500? If you want to jump in, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We hit our match goal. And watch this, watch the screen. There's another 35,000 about to kick in. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We hit the goal. That's so exciting. And my guess is that we're not done. I don't think we're done. How about donations at $1,000? If you haven't yet, go ahead and type in a donation of $1,000 and let's see how high we can get. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate that. And that's from the Washington table, is that correct? Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. What's that? All right. You don't enter it onto the computer. Don't worry. You can just pretend and type it into the program, and we'll go ahead and take your money. I promise we will, sir. Thank you very much. We appreciate y'all. Thank you. Right now we're at 72 and a half. How about some donations at $500 or $250? Thank you. $500. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Thank you. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. I promise we will. If you want to donate at $250 or $100 or whatever donation level you want, $500? Sure, we'll figure out a way to make that happen for you. I promise we will. I don't know who we're going to send around. Maybe Sarah? We have a donation. Do you want to wave right there? We have a donation of $500. Thank you very much. All right, we have a few donations around tonight. If you have the ability to put it into your phone, that would help it to pop up on the screen and put everything through the system. That would be fantastic. If you want to donate at a level that I didn't call out tonight, maybe that's $25 or maybe it's $25,000 and I forgot to ask for that, go ahead and type that donation into your phone or into your device. However you want to do it, just you can make up the number, type in whatever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are over $4,000 above our goal. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause, everybody. This is so exciting. I love it. All right, let's keep going with the live auction. Item number I just want to take a moment and say, hi, Simone. How you doing? It's good to see you again. All right, here we go. Item number 5 is Farmhouse Luxury in Napa Vineyards. This is a 3-night weekend stay at the Setting Inn. It's a recently remodeled 1901 farmhouse for 2 people at this beautiful property surrounded by vineyards. You'll have a private setting at the Setting Wines. I said that wrong. A private tasting at the Setting Wines. There we go. You'll also go to the Schramsberg Winery Cave Tour and tasting. You'll be actually down in the caves of the Schramsberg Winery. And then you'll have the Culinary Institute of America experience. Man, oh man, that's going to be amazing. To get you around all these fun things, you have a 6-hour consecutive chauffeured luxury sedan service and booking and concierge service included with that. Start us off with an opening bid of just $3,000. Who wants to go to Napa Valley and have the experience of a lifetime? $3,000 for the starting bid tonight to raise some money for Seedling and the mentors and the mentees. $3,000 for the opening bid. Who's got a starting bid at $3,000? Looking for three. How about a bid at $3,000? Looking for $3,000 to go. Now $3,000. An amazing trip to Napa Valley here. $3,000 to start us off. Looking for $3,000. Nobody bid at $3,000. Now $3,000. Anybody at $3,000? How about a bid at $3,000? Who's going to jump in with an opening bid at $3,000? Now $3,000. Now $3,000. Anybody at $3,000? Who's got a bid at $3,000? Once again, to get to the auction, you just hit menu, home, live auction. Easy as that. $3,000. Who's got a bid at $3,000? Now $3,000. Anybody get $3,000? How about a bid at $3,000? Now $3,000. $3,000. Looking for $2,500. How about $2,500? Who's got a bid now? $2,500. Now $2,500. Anybody get $2,500? Now $3,000. Is it $2,500? Now $3,000. Now $3,000. Anybody get $3,000? Anybody get $3,000? How about a bid at $3,000? Anybody get $3,000 to go? Now $3,000. Now $3,000. Any bidding at $3,000? All right. We will close that out for now. Let's have a big round of applause and say thank you to all of the generous donations and bids tonight. Auction item number 6 is the Charleston Luxury Getaway. This is a 3-night stay in a deluxe room at the Belmont Charleston Place Hotel. Daily breakfast for 2 people. A 2.5-hour private Charleston history and photo walking tour for 2 people, and then dinner for 2 at the Charleston Grill. Round trip airfare is included in this. Here we go. Who wants to go to Charleston, South Carolina? Start me off at $4,500. $4,500 for the opening bid. Looking for $4,500. How about a bid of $45,000? Now $45,000. Looking for $4,500 to kick it off. Now $45,000. How about a bid of $45,000? We need $4,500 to go. How about $45,000? Looking for $45,000. Any bidding tonight at $4,500? We need $4,500 to go. How about $45,000? Any bidding at $45,000? How about $3,500 to make it happen? How about $35,000? Now $3,500. Now $4,000. We need $4,000. Who's going to bid for us at $4,000? $4,000. We need $45,000. It's at $4,000. We need $45,000. Anybody get $45,000? We need $45,000. $4,000. We need $45,000. Who's going to bid for us at $4,500? $4,000. We need $45,000. Anybody get $45,000? We're at $4,000 once. $4,000 twice. We'll go ahead and close that out for now and let the computers figure everything out. Let's give a big round of applause. Thank you for your help tonight. Now, before we go on, you might need another drink. So let's shake another one up with Matt Shook. Should be a Matt Shook drink video popping up right about now. We already did it. Oh, well. Where was I? Clearly not drinking, which was my fault. I apologize. Here we go. Auction item number 7. Iceland, Land of Fire and Ice. We have a 5-night stay at the Radisson Blue Saga with daily breakfast, the Northern Lights Super Jeep Excursion. Oh my goodness, that sounds like so much fun. The Reykjavik City Walk and the Blue Lagoon with Mud Mask. Wow. You'll have the Golden Circle Afternoon Tour, airport transfers, booking and concierge service, and of course, the Aurora Borealis and the pink hue of the midnight sun. Somebody is going to Iceland. Let's figure out who it is. Start us off at $5,500. $5,500 for the opening bid to raise some more money for Seedling tonight. $5,500 for the opening bid. Looking for $5,500 now. $55,000. Anybody get $55,000? Who's got a starting bid for us tonight at $5,500? How about a bid of $55,000? We need $55,000 to go. Who's got $55,000 for us? Looking for $55,000. Who's got a bid at $5,500 now? $55,000. Anybody get $5,500 to go to Iceland? This is going to be an amazing experience. How about $5,500? We need $5,500 to make it go. How about $55,000? How about $45,000? Looking for $4,500. $45,000 now. $5,000. It's at $45,000. We need $5,000 now. $5,000. Anybody get $5,000? $5,000 now. $55,000. It's at $5,000. We need $55,000. Who's going to bid at $55,000 now? $55,000. Anybody get $55,000? We're at $5,000. We need $55,000. $5,000 once. $5,000 twice. Fair and final $5,000. And let's close it out and give a big, big round of applause. Thank you so much. This one is awesome. The NASCAR Driver for a Day Experience. NASCAR racing at your choice of participating locations throughout the contiguous United States. You'll have a 2-night stay at the Hyatt Place, Hampton Inn, or comparable hotel. Round trip airfare is included. Now these are real NASCAR Monster Energy Cup cars on a professional super speedway track. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so exciting. Again, you can do this anywhere around the country that you want to. Start us off at $3,500 tonight, looking for $3,500. $3,500 for the opening bid. $3,500. We have $3,500 right here. We need $4,000. We're at $3,500 right here in the room. We need $4,000. Got them. We have $35 right here at the front table. $3,500 the bid now. $4,000. Who's going to bid a $4 now? $4. Anybody get $4,000? We need $4,000. Who's going to bid a $4? Gotham, can you enter $3,500? We have a live bidder here. $3,500. It's at $3,500. We need $4,000. It's at $3,500. We need $4. Who's going to bid a $4 now? $4. Looking for $4,000. How about a bid of $4,000? We need $4,000. We're at $3,500 right here. We need $4,000. It's at $3,500 right here. We need $4,000. Thank you. $3,500 now. $4 now. $4. How about a bid of $4? Would you go $4? It's at $3,500. We need $4,000. Who's got a bid of $4? Anybody get $4? Anybody get $4? $3,500 is bid. We need $4,000. We need $4. $3,500. We need $4. Going once at $3,500. Twice at $3,500. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and close it out. Give this young lady a big round of applause. Congratulations. Thank you very much. So who's going to be driving? Is it going to be you? No? It's going to be you. You'll take the Ferrari, she says. Oh, that kind of girl. I love it. I love it. Y'all have a great... Open it back up so she can bid on that one. I might just, that's what I do. I might. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate you. All right, friends, last auction item of the night, number 9, is the glamping getaway. 3 nights in an Airstream trailer camping near Yosemite or the Russian River. Booking and concierge service included. Experience the outdoors in stylish accommodations. Enjoy camping in a modern Airstream suite with high-end boutique-style amenities and mid-century modern design at the Russian River Valley or Yosemite National Park. Now, on this one, online bidding has already gone crazy. The reserve on this one, the starting bid was $3,000. We're already at $4,500. $4,500 is bid. Now we need $5,000. $4,500 the bid, now $5. Who's going to bid for us at $5,000? Looking for $5,000, now $5. $4,500 is bid, now $5. How about a bid of $5, now $5? Anybody get $5,000? We need $5,000 to go. $4,500, we need $5,000, now $5. Who's going to bid for us at $5,000? $4,500 is bid, now $5. Anybody get $5? $4,500 once. $4,500 twice. Fair and final at $4,500. And it's sold! Wow! I'm seeing a theme here. NASCAR Ferrari. Are you gonna pull the Airstream behind the Ferrari or behind the NASCAR one? That's both. Both, she says. Wow. I love it. I love it. Thank you all very much and congratulations. Give everybody here a big round of applause. Give Seedling a big round of applause for this wonderful event. Thank you all so much. And I turn it back over to the capable hands of Dan Leal, everybody. Give him a big round of applause, Dan Leal.
Very good. Well, everybody, I just want to say to each of you that I'm blown away. And I just want to say thank you to all of you for your incredible generosity. To the children that we serve, for your hearts, for our mission, and we really so much appreciate it. We will have a final total and announce that out to you on Monday because the silent auction will remain open through Sunday at 6 p.m., I believe. And so we will get you a final total on Sunday, but I can tell you that today's event did meet or exceed our expectations. And because of you, we will be able to provide children who have an incarcerated parent with summer mentoring, virtual mentoring, more resources, and we will seek to continue to expand our program into new school districts with some of your help so that we can help more children who have an incarcerated parent to realize their dreams and achieve their full potential. Thank you, all of you, for coming out tonight, for watching online, for your generosity, for your love, and have a great night, and God is good. Thank you.